there is all he can to hold him back. Unbelievable.
Look at the size of the chains wrapped around his neck.
He need it.
He's been a good mad dog. He's been a good boy. Would you like a little bit? Would you like a little bit of me, bro? Take a little bit. No, not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Let off it. Let off it. We gotta save some for later. We gotta save some for later. The man is so razzle and dazzle. The man is so good at what he does. I gotta give him a treat once in a while. And when you're dealing with a mad dog, you gotta give him a little bit of roadkill once in a while. You understand what I'm saying? We found this dog laying on the side of the road. We sliced his throat. We hang him upside down. We let the blood drain out of him. And then we give it to the mad dog. Take another piece, brother. Give me a little bit of that. When you're talking about the world champion, you're talking about, man, that's class. When you're talking about a world champion, you're talking about nothing finer than the best in the business. And when you're talking about a mad dog, when he wins the title for you, you gotta treat him good. Take another bite. Take another bite. Eat it all. Eat it all.
11 foot of leather. DC Drake, you belong to me. From now on, you're going to feel this every time you turn around. The title is going to be mine, DC Drake. You fell for it. Now we're going to look at it. 11 feet of leather between us, and you and me, we're going to get down in the middle of the ring. And one other thing, Jack, you know what else? Damien Kane is handcuffed to the ring.
Strong words from Dick Worley today. Either he is handcuffed or Mad Dog Drake will be stripped of the title. Unbelievable. Well, there it is, wrestling fans.
Damien Kane is now handcuffed to the side of the ring.
I bet Strongbow and Brody are behind this. Where do they get off handcuffing the Godfather? Huh? Where do they get off handcuffing him? Huh? Where? I don't know.
This is one of the few times that I think you won't see.
Once again, this match for the NWF Heavyweight Championship. About to enter the ring from Pahuska, Oklahoma, weighing 257 pounds, Chief Jules Strongbow!
I bet you're loving this, aren't you, boys?
I love it.
Yeah.
You just might see a fair and square match for that coveted National Wrestling Federation title.
The National Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship on the line in a strap match. And they handcuff Damien Kane to a ring post. This is not right. This is just not right.
And he's ready. Oh my
Hey, give
goodness.
him a chance.
He's starting after him already. Drake is out of the ring.
Hey! Hey!
One fall, Indian strap match for the NWF Championship.
On the line. And if it is on the line in a strap match, DC Drake should have his manager at ringside with him.
Jules Strongbow looking better than ever. Well, Drake, ready for that Indian strap match.
That Indian is not fit, let me tell you.
He's looking very well.
Indian is not fit. Look at that. They had this.
Mad Dog throwing a chair into the ring.
Where do they get off handcuffing him, huh?
I would say that Mad Dog Drake is just a little bit afraid of Chief Jules Strongbow.
Hey, what's this? Has Jules been watching some porno movies, huh? Has Jules been down at 42nd Street in my hometown in New York? Has he been watching some of those kinky films?
Why don't you stick to the facts dangerously?
Let me tell you something. I
Why don't you stick to the facts and tell all the people
I know why they're on in the ring right now.
Why don't you tell them that DC Mad Dog Drake is too chicken to get into the
No,
ring?
what I see. Hey, boy, Steve, I don't know what kind of bottle you drink out of, But from what I see a fat old man with a leather strap trying to get his kick by whipping a real champion, all right? You want to whip somebody, brother, go get a pair of leather pants and some high heels and go join somebody that are 40.
But that man that you just degraded is standing in the middle of the ring, and DC Mad Dog Drake is on the outside looking in.
DC Drake is the NWF heavyweight champion. The man is allowed to be outside the ring. His manager, his mastermind, his guiding light is not with him. Do you blame him for
And it seems to have an effect on DC Mad Dog Drake.
Of course it does. Come on. Oh, isn't that just like Jules? Huh? Just like Jules to try to whip a woman. I read back at the reservation, Jules tried to whip Pocahontas too, didn't I? Here, Pocahontas, let big old fat Jules whip you, baby. Huh? Yeah, that's what he is.
Mad Dog looks a little disoriented.
Yes, he's disoriented. His guiding light is not with him.
Dick Worley
Right.
attempting to apply the straps with Mad Dog Drake, and Drake is on the outside with the apron at the rim. It looks like the tide is turning. Drake, the recipient of some hard blows to the forehead by the Chief.
The tide may be turning. But you see, DC Drake possesses a tide of his own.
I would say they are turning dramatically.
Okay.
Strongbow in control.
All right. So the champion.
Another chop to the side of the head.
So the champion's bleeding. Big deal.
Mad Dog Drake is bleeding. Jules Strongbow continues to whip Drake.
Is that your hero now? A man who whips a champion? That shows respect.
It was all right when he was being whipped by Drake.
Yeah, but Drake wasn't having sexual pleasure from it, and Strongbow is.
Oh, what a shot. Drake is hurt. Ladies and
There's no
gentlemen.
way he's going to win the title. There's no way he's going to win the
Ladies
title.
and gentlemen, there could be a new champion.
No,
There could be a new champion.
that's one.
Strongbow touches one corner.
He has one corner. He has them all tied up.
He touches two corners.
Yes. He's going for the third.
Three corners.
This can't be happening.
One more.
This can't be happening.
And Chief Jules Strongbow is the new National Wrestling
He's not
Federation
the champion until he gets there.
About to go for
They got
two.
Bruiser Brody.
Champion is out. Abdullah.
Yes.
Abdullah's in the ring.
Abdullah has
Oh
the
my
fight.
God. A foreign object. He's poking it into the forehead of Chief Jules
Oh,
Strongbow.
you see, that's what happens when you gotta play
Drake is
games.
hurt. Here comes Stetson. Abdullah knocks him over.
You see, that's why they call him the Butcher. You see, that's what happens when you play games with Damien. That's what
Unbelievable turn of events.
What? Bruiser Brody!
Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser Brody!
Bruiser Brody.
Kane, DC Drake, and 6 other people from his family. Right now, DC Drake, I'm going to tell you one thing. You can have me any way you want, anywhere you want, anytime you want. I don't care what it is. You can get down with boots. We can get down with steel chains. We can get down with sledgehammers. We can get down with tomahawks. We can get down with spears. But I'm going to tell you one thing, DC. Whatever you want, I'm going to let you have it. You get in the ring with me any place you want to be, anytime, anywhere. And I'm going to tell you one thing. You bring that little squinty-eyed geek of yours with you. Damien Kane, you stick your nose in one more time, and I've got a surprise for you. When I get through with you, Damien Kane, the surprise will be...
Wrestling fans, once again, from out of nowhere, into the ring comes Damien Kane to bail out.
What is the big problem? I don't understand what the problem is in the National Wrestling Federation. You get this big old monkey, Bruiser Brody, coming into the National Wrestling Federation, sticking his nose in the Godfather's business. All of a sudden, he's somebody's hero. All of a sudden, he's the world champion's keeper. He's so damn worried about him losing his strap. Why does he team up with a Mickey Mouse Indian like Chief Jules Strongbow as his partner? Yeah, I might have interfered a little bit in the match. Yeah, I might have saved the world champion's belt. Do you blame me? Do you blame me, Jack Bernstein? He's in there with a maggot. He's in there with some guy running around with peacock feathers sticking off his head, doing some kind of dance. I get in the ring. I sent a message for my man to get in there with respectable athletes. Did you ever take a look? Did you ever take a look at Chief Jules Strongbow? Does he look like an athlete to you? He don't look like no athlete to me. He looks like he should be barefoot riding some horse, going whoa, all the way to the bank. He doesn't belong in a wrestling ring now. He never did belong in a wrestling ring, and he doesn't belong in a ring in the future. But, if you want to go get yourself a partner, like Bruiser Brody, who wants to come out and shoot his big mouth off, well, let me tell you something, Brody. You bring it on down. You're looking at the godfather of professional wrestling. You're looking at the first family of professional wrestling. The #1 man in the National Wrestling Federation today. The NWF World Heavyweight Champion. And the #1 man in professional wrestling today, tomorrow, and forever. You're talking about the cream of the crop when you're looking at DC Drake and Damien Kane. And if you want me in the ring, that's just fine with me. Bring it, brother.
Now, right now,
the commissioner is here.
the commissioner is trying to get the police, apparently, to get Mad Dog, to get Damien Kane out of here. And the police are up here.
Damien Kane being removed bodily by the officers.
Police are dragging Damien Kane away. As you can see, hold him, taking everything away from us. We lost our monitor.
Control booth here.
You know, we got it.
Damien being bodily carried out by the security here in the arena.
And look at Mad Dog.
Mad Dog is irate.
He
doesn't know whether he's coming or going.
He is so upset, it's unbelievable.
Wrapped around the chief. How quickly?
I don't know right now. Oh, look at that move. It does indeed, going back and forth. It looked like Mad Dog was out of it, but now he seems to be coming alive again.
Chief Jules now in a tough situation with the chain wrapped around his neck.
And DC yelling
Obvious
something.
choke.
Yep.
But there are no disqualifications in this match.
Right now, DC's still bleeding profusely, and it's all over him, all over the Chief.
My goodness.
What a disgusting sight. Unbelievable.
Now, you know the feud between DC Mad
look at
Dog
this
Drake
move.
and Chief Jules
He
Strongbow
has that chain.
is an ongoing one that just never seems to end. Mad Dog attempting to do something else with the chain now.
I'm sure he knows exactly what he wants to do. He doesn't have the guidance of Damien, and it might make a difference.
He does seem a little confused in the ring right now. Right now, he is like an animal. Just fighting for survival, if you will.
That's what it is, yeah. They'll be using the chains for a while there.
Has Strongbow down on the mat right now.
Now going to work on Strongbow's, I think, the forehead. It's hard to tell from this camera angle, but it looks like he's working on the forehead.
Blood is flowing from the National Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion's head. The excitement is unbelievable here this afternoon.
I think Strongbow may be caught. It was either, if this is his...
He's opening up the forehead of the Chief right before our very eyes. The crowd trying to get the adrenaline of the Chief flowing. Drake right now doing a good job in control of the match. The crowd chanting, "Let's go, Chief."
Right now, Mad Dog has a lot of help.
The war cries in the background. Mad Dog right now in complete control. The Chief starting to bleed now.
There's a real bloody mess up in that ring, and he's got a tremendous grip on that chain.
Look at this. The Chief is coming to life. Oh! Shot to the forehead again by the Chief.
Right now, he still doesn't have that leverage down at the
He's in
moment.
just as bad a shape, I think, as Drake was when the match turned around.
Well, Drake's still in control. As he still has that leverage, and he's got that chain wrapped around the forehead yet.
Jules Strongbow. Chief Jules. Both men bleeding from the forehead as a result of that chain, that dog collar.
Boy, it is what an unbelievable mess up in that ring. Both of these
They
guys
are really, really fighting it out here today.
Oh, clear. These guys are so badly cut open. But as you said, there's no disqualification. And I'm sure they both should have been at some point. This probably should be stopped because of the loss of blood.
The fact of the matter is that somebody has to walk out of that ring. And when somebody does, that will be the National Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. The Chief. With blood, look at the bloody mess on the Chief's face. Coming to life once again, Chief Jules Strongbow.
There's both of these men
Staggering around the ring, both men. A bloody mess, continuing to pound at each other. But the Chief has come to life once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the bodies are almost covered with blood. It's
Look at
unbelievable.
the faces of these two wrestlers. Totally bloody.
Unbelievable match. Just incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Jules Strongbow now with the chains wrapped around Damien Kane. Damien Kane, I did it again.
No, that's all right. Oh, I'll tell you.
Only because I'm so excited about the match.
I understand.
And the fact is that I just can't believe Damien Kane is not at ringside, which always seems to be a factor in any one
Well,
of these
there's no
matches.
question about it. It wasn't easy to get him away from ringside either, as we saw earlier.
Two-post touch. Chief Jules to number 3. If he touches number 4. No, number 2.
That's number 2.
Oh, the other one he didn't touch because it was started all over again.
Right. Dick
Chief
Worley.
Jules making his way to post number 3. Number 3. If he touches one more, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new National Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion in the Chief Jules Strongbow.
Dick Worley's got 3 fingers.
He's only feet away. Look at this. Damien Kane again.
In a different outfit. Damien Kane is in the ring.
He snuck into the ring.
He's wearing a different outfit. And the bell's rung. I don't know what's happened here. But Damien Kane is in here. I don't know why or what he's doing. What's he doing in the ring? He's got it out of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruiser Brody. And everybody scrambles. Everybody's scrambling.
I don't know what happened. He's just
Damien Kane is doing his best to get away from the Bruiser. Bruiser has the chair. And I would say that both Damien Kane and DC are in big trouble.
no, he got a bite. They don't know where to go.
And there's a man that can be very upsetting. Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser Brody now in the ring with a chair.
Hurting to get either one of them. He doesn't care which one he gets.
Drake running through the ring and out the other end. And Brody's still out from the chair.
Running. And back to the locker room.
I think they made it
Bruiser
back.
Brody coming in just in the nick of the time, saving the neck.
Now they're going to get to the ring. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what the result's going to be here.
We got to see what happens here.
No idea. The commissioner.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 9 minutes, 41 seconds, Mad Dog DC Drake has been disqualified for outside interference. The winner of the match on disqualification, Chief Jules.
Then the dog collar match. And out of nowhere,
Wait a minute! Wait a minute, let's get it straight. If it wasn't for Damien Kane, right now today,
the champion of the NWF would be Chief Strongbow. You know that, I know that, and everybody out there looking at me knows that. If Damien Kane wouldn't have interfered in the Indian strap match, DC Drake would have been beaten. And if Damien Kane wouldn't have interfered in the dog collar match, the Chief would be the world's champion right now today. Well, let me set something straight. From now on, Damien Kane will have all the opportunity that he wants to get in the ring and settle his score with Chief Strongbow. But let me tell you something, Damien Kane. Right next to Chief Strongbow, old Bruiser Brody's gonna be standing right next to him. And all around that ring, there's gonna be a 12-foot steel cage. And inside that steel cage will be the world's champion, DC Drake, Damien Kane, Chief Strongbow, and yours truly, Bruiser Brody. So Damien Kane, you got your chance. Now make the best of it, you little weasel.
Look at the You talk about action. You've never seen anything like this.
Good attention. Look at this.
Look at this. Bruiser Brody. Look at this. Damien getting worked over. Bruiser now working on DC Drake.
Look at Damien starting to walk out.
Look at this. Bruiser Brody just tearing up Mad Dog. And Bruiser's on his way out of the ring. Look at this. Can you really believe this? The both of them are grabbing a hold of Bruiser right now. DC being knocked down. Damien being grabbed by Chief, chopped over the top of the head. They're both in the ring now. And they've got him under full control here. Damien now down. He's getting a beaten good big time here. A rake to the eyes by Damien of Bruiser Brody. Mad Dog now in control of Chief Jules, but Bruiser Brody is no man to be messed with.
Oh, boy, you see that move by DC? Drake just rammed.
There's so much action, you can't even keep up with it.
Oh,
Mad Dog now chasing Bruiser Brody as he's trying to get out of the ring.
Mad Dog rammed Chief Jules Strongbow right into the railing there, just about into the cage.
Look at this. Bruiser Brody now working on the head of Mad Dog. Chief Jules on his way out of the ring. Damien now grabbing a hold of Chief Jules' leg, pulls him under the bottom rope. In the meantime, Bruiser Brody biting the head of DC Drake. I cannot believe the action.
No, it's incredible. Just going everywhere.
Unbelievable action. This is like a real free-for-all.
Oh, well,
Bruiser now working on Damien Kane. Mad Dog coming from behind on the back of Brody. They're all in the corner there right by the door. There is just so much action. Bruiser heading for this side of the ring. He's on his way up. He's on his way up. Once again, DC grabbing a hold of the leg of Bruiser Brody. Mad Dog now up on top of the ring. Hits him on top of the head.
Oh, boy. Just slammed his head against it. Oh, look at this. I'll tell you, the action on both areas, at opposite ends of the ring, is incredible.
It's unbelievable. Mad Dog knocked down to the mat. Damien Kane hanging on for dear life. Strongbow now up on his feet. Grabs a hold of DC and right into the steel cage.
Well, turnabout fair play as Drake goes.
Look at this. Damien Kane now hanging on to Bruiser Brody. And Jules Strongbow hanging on to Damien Kane. What action.
Everybody's hanging on for
DC
their life.
is bleeding.
Oh, Drake is just cut now.
Oh, no. Again, he's up against the ring. Damien hanging on still for dear life. What action.
Takes a shot.
Unbelievable.
Meantime, Mad Dog is bleeding profusely.
What a... Damien now to the mat. Damien now to the mat. Bruiser Brody is almost out.
He's half out anyway. There goes Damien. He's got that.
All he has to do is get that other foot over and jump, and he's out. But now they got him back in again. Strongbow now whipped up to the side of the steel cage on that side. Brody now. Oh, a kick to the head. There's one man you don't mess with.
Oh, my. Another kick to the head by Bruiser Brody.
Bruiser Brody is now on his way out of the ring. He's almost out.
up to the top of the side here of the steel cage. Now DC getting up on top. Strongbow working on Damien Kane. Mad Dog over the top, on the top of the ropes now, on the ring, steel cage. Hammering on the head of Bruiser Brody. Damien still hanging on to the leg. I can't believe what's going on here.
This action's incredible. You're just pounding away at each other, and nobody's able to get anywhere. This is incredible.
DC is bleeding badly from his head. Damien is totally out of it, glassy-eyed. Strongbow. Look at this.
Well, Drake almost got out of there, my dog, but now
Brody grabbed a hold of his leg. He's hanging on to the top of the ring now. Damien whips Strongbow into the steel cage. DC still on the top rope. Oh,
none of these guys.
Damien with a low blow.
I tell you, these
Strongbow looks like he's out in the center of the ring here now. DC now they both have a chance to work on Brody, but Kane chooses to work on Strongbow.
Yeah, none of them, they can all barely stand up, it seems, right now.
DC now working on Brody.
And Damien fighting Strongbow.
Now look at, boy, hitting that guy on the side of the ring is like sending a truck into a building. Oh my goodness. Brody is now down on the ring, and Mad Dog is walking out casually.
Mad Dog almost got out of there. Is really incredible. I don't know what he's trying to get out, but he can't. It's incredible action here, just amazing. And it is just incredible. Right now, Mad Dog is almost out. He can't quite get out. They're being pushed back in. And
now, as you see, look at now. DC is on his way out the door. Strongbow is bleeding now. Look at the top of the rope, the steel cage in the corner. Bruiser whips DC back in. Look at that steel cage up there. It is bent.
That's right. It is completely bent, the steel cage at the top. On the one side. Yep.
Unbelievable. Now, as you can see, the technicians are keeping an eye on it over there to make sure that it doesn't break. Bruiser Brody now making his way outside of the steel cage. DC grabbing a hold of him.
He's almost out the door, but
3/4 of the way. He's got half of his body out, but his feet are still being grabbed onto. Look at this. Damien Kane now grabbing a hold of Brody. They both pull him in. Strongbow now grabbing a hold of Damien Kane. Oh, my goodness.
Takes a shot from Jules, and now Jules goes after Mad Dog. Mad Dog hits Damien. Oh, my.
Damien is hurt.
He's just dazed. He doesn't seem to know where he is.
Look at this. Look at this. Brody has got one foot on the floor. He has 1 foot on the floor. He continues to pound on the head of DC Drake. The Mad Dog holding on for dear life. Strongbow. A shot to the head of Damien Kane. Mad Dog is now stretching the groin area of Bruiser Brody.
Jules Strongbow trying to get
over the top on this side of the ring.
He's trying to anyway. Looks like
they're grabbing a hold of him now. Damien's got him.
Oh,
down goes Strongbow.
Oh, he took a shot.
Oh, these guys must all be totally out of it. Brody. Oh no.
Oh my.
An unbelievable shot to Brody. Strongbow and Brody in trouble now, and Mad Dog is trying to take a casual stroll outside of the ring once again.
He's almost down. Look at it. Brody gets
Brody got him. Grabs a hold of him. Mad Dog thought he had it made.
Yeah, he was a little too casual about that, I think, but
yeah. It seems like he's taking a casual stroll outside the ring area.
Oh, that shot.
Damien now bleeding.
Yeah, everybody just except for Bruiser. And now Bruiser's coming out of the...
Brody. Now
he's just about out
of the ring.
Losing his balance. He's trying to get out. Oh, look at that.
Once again, everybody's on their feet. The capacity crowd is screaming here.
Look at this. He's got a handful of hair.
Yeah.
Trying to get it back into...
Look at this.
Oh, look at that. That's incredible action here. This National Wrestling Federation action is just incredible. Now they're all back inside the ring again.
Bruiser now really looks like he's just about had it.
So all the wrestlers looked
they all
had it.
Really out of it. Strongbow taking a beating from Damien Kane right now. He's just dead on his feet. feet right now, as you can see. But not that dead. When that adrenaline is a strange thing.
Look at this. Oh, my. They're both
Strongbow
oh,
is out of the ring. Strongbow is out of the ring.
Strongbow, I think
They win. They win.
Yes, Strongbow came out, I believe.
The winners, Bruiser Brody, Chief Jules Strongbow.
That's right.
On a move that backfired on DC Drake.
That's what happened. That's right. Strongbow was actually thrown out by when Drake came flying across the ring.
It's not over yet. Damien has grabbed a chair and he's hit Strongbow. I think he almost nailed.
He almost got the referee too on that one. The way it looks in.
Look at this, Bruiser Brody now and DC Drake still going at it in the cage.
Exchanging blows here.
Look at this. Damien Kane has got something up his sleeve. Look at it right here.
He's got a chain. Look out. He's going to try to get the chain inside to Drake.
Look at this.
Damien is
He's handing the chain. Look at that. Bruiser's got it.
Bruiser Brody took the chain instead.
He's grabbing him. Look at this. This is unbelievable action here. Bruiser's got the chain. They're wrapping it around Bruiser's neck. They're choking him with it. Chief Jules is on the outside of the ring, can't see what's going on.
I think he's been probably knocked out. I don't know.
Look at this. He's trying. Look at what's going on over here. Strongbow now sees what's going on.
Strongbow finally came over to the side.
Drake
Look
now.
out.
He is really going after him now. Look at this. What kind of a
come on.
What kind of action is this?
Hiding behind his lady here.
Unbelievable. Bruiser Brody being beaten by Mad Dog's boot now inside the ring. More action on the outside. We can't even keep up with it all, ladies and
happening
gentlemen.
everywhere.
Everywhere you turn, there's nothing but action, nothing but beating. I'm almost hoarse from all this action.
Oh, this is incredible. They're just pounding each other no matter where, right? And Bruiser Brody.
Mad Dog thinks he's still got a chance of winning the match.
I don't know where he's going. He just went outside the ring.
He ran. I think you better watch out, Mr. Drake, because I think you just might have gotten Brody upset.
This is not over yet.
Strongbow comes back in the ring to see if his buddy's okay. Let's go to the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, 9 minutes, 12 seconds. Your winners, the team of Chief Jules Strongbow and Bruiser Brody.
This has been incredible action here. And Bruiser Brody not in very good shape at all. Again, you see Damien with a handful of hair.
Of course, you grab a hold of Bruiser Brody with that chain and wrapped it around his neck and pretty well put him out of it. And then DC Mad Dog Drake took his boot off and started beating Bruiser Brody over the head with it. Unbelievable action here in the National Wrestling Federation. An outrageous cage match. There was so much action, Phil, we couldn't even keep up with it.
I mean, they're just all over the place.
Unbelievable.
From ring post to ring post, it was just unbelievable.
And sometimes there was so much action, it was taking place on opposite sides of the ring. From